official trophy provider for Typa.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables and grills to apparel and sneakers, we've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Zone here on the Typa Sports Network. As we end the 2022 season, and we end a little over a decade of doing this here on the Zone, whether it be on the Typa Sports Network or where we originally started on Typa Radio. As this is the final show of the season, final show of a career. As tonight is my last night on the Typa Sports Network, on Typa Radio, what have you. Fantastic that we've had. Typa State Championships Division II was about a week ago, and then this past Sunday, we had Division I. Had a fantastic, great atmosphere, great games. As we are so happy to have been a part for many, many years. Been doing this for 12 years now. That's right, 12 years, and it's been a joy. It really has. But it's time to sail off into the sunset, as they like to say, as it's time to look at some other things, do some other things. You can follow me on Twitter at Kennie Long Radio, Kennie Long Radio. I put it up on there, and I'll keep putting that up there. Obviously, still doing a lot of high school football right now. As a matter of fact, I will be at AT&T Stadium this Friday. 2:30 airtime for the pregame. Actually, I think it's going to be a 2 p.m. airtime for the pregame show. We've got the Road to the Championship show that's going to be playing on Bernie Radio 103.9 FM and also TexasSportsProductions.com. We'll be covering the Bernie Greyhounds as they take on. They will be facing the China Spring Cougars in the 4A Division I state championship game. So you catch me there. I will be doing play-by-play for that game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I will be continuing to do high school football, high school baseball. We have baseball around March. So still a lot of things going on, but unfortunately, it's time to call it an end with the Type of Sports Network when it comes to doing here at the Wednesday show. And some other things just kind of getting in the way. Making sure everybody can hear me okay. And thank you, Mr. Russell there. It says you will always be the voice of Type of football. We thank you, the Bexar County Panthers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's been a heck of a ride. 12 years. I've enjoyed it doing it 12 years, but to focus on some other things, time to focus on some family things. The wife is happy. A lot of people don't realize what it takes to put this show together each and every Wednesday night. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication, which is why no one, as far as I know, has stepped up to say, yes, they want to do it. So that's kind of a testament to that, I guess, that it takes quite a bit once they realize what it is that it entails. So let's get with it here as we get a lot of information to go through. We got Division II and Division I championship games to kind of talk about here. Congratulations to all of the champions. What a last couple of weekends it has been here for the state championships here at Typa. Obviously in Division II, you had the flag champions, the San Antonio Junior Brahmas and the San Antonio Tigers put on a heck of a show. The Brahmas able to pull it out, and they win by a score of 20-14 over the San Antonio Tigers and become the Division II state champions in flag. So congratulations to them. In the Division II Tykes, it was the South Texas Rebels and the Willacy County Gators. And a very well, hard-fought game. I'll tell you what, very impressed with the South Texas Rebels. Congratulations to them. But Willacy Gators, wow. Great job by the Gators coming out of the RGV and showing exactly what they are. Fantastic and a well-coached team. 21-12 was the final score. The Will County Gators taking home the Dale Morgan back to the RGV for Division II Tykes. Congratulations to them. In Division II rookies, it was the San Diego Panthers and Cornerstone Warriors. Warriors doing exactly what I kind of figured they would do. They have been fantastic all season long, and they did it again. They came in as the 3 seed. The Panthers came in as the 5 seed, but the Panthers could not hang. 42-8 was the final score in that game. Congratulations to the Cornerstone Warriors on the Division II Rookie State Championship game. And then the final that Sunday was the number 6 ranked San Antonio Junior Warriors and the number 1 ranked Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs did not disappoint. They showed why they were the number 1 team. This was a good game, by the way. Despite what the score was, this was a very, very good game. 34-14, Somerset Bulldogs pulled away with it, but it was a closer game than what the score indicated. The Bulldogs had to fight, and they definitely put up a good fight against the Warriors. They get the win 34-14, and the Division II Junior State Championship game. Congratulations to them on that huge win. Now, for Division One, which was this past Sunday, we still want to thank the University of the Texas State University, Bobcat Stadium, Jim Wackerfield, the new head coach they got out there, the athletic director they have out there, all the personnel that were there to help us. We want to thank them for holding our championship games the past 2 weekends at Bobcat Stadium. Fantastic facility, beautiful amenities there. We had a great time, great setup, got these games off, and I think the kids enjoyed it. I think they really did. I think they really enjoyed themselves there. All right, so a little more information we have for Division One, because unfortunately during the Division Two games, I did not have a stats guy. I had somebody taking stats during the Division One games. There's no about it, we'd have had them there for Division Two as well. Unfortunately, we did. So for the day last past Sunday is the Midland Horned Frogs in the Division One flag. Horned Frogs coming in seated 5th in that matchup, and the Unity coming in seated 4th. But I'll tell you what, the Horned Frogs showing what they were about. They get the win 48-6. And, you know, when you look at the flag, Braylon Irvine, number 1 for the Horned Frogs, 5 touchdowns on the day for that young man. Everything obviously ran through him. A 1-yard, 7-yard, 37-yarder, a 27-yarder, and he capped off the game with they get the win and the state championship, 48-6 for the Typhus State Championship in Division One flag. Congratulations to them. And I can tell you, Braylon had 199 yards rushing on 17 carries. He was 1 of 3 for passing, at 4 touchdowns on the day. Number 11, Kazi Ogba, also a big day in that flag matchup. 3 carries for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. 3 carries for 106 yards. The U had their high performers as well. Number 21 for the Unity, Case Krieg. Good job of him. 4 carries. He had 53 yards on the day. And Makai Dilworth, 8 carries for 23 yards, and he had a touchdown on the day as well. He got the goose egg off of the scoreboard. So the Unity come out and compete in the championship game, but too much of the Midland Horned Frogs. They get the win. Congratulations to them. Final score on that was 48-6. So congratulations to the Horned Frogs on that big win. On to Tykes, you had the Midland Horned Frogs ranked number 4, seeded number 4, and the number 1 seed Bearcats. This turned out to be a fantastic game. Let me run down some of these stats that we had for that Tykes game. For the Panthers, number 3, Jace Criswell, he had 228 total yards on the day on 12 carries, 3 touchdowns on the day. He had one for 72 yards to get things off, 4 yards, and a 75-yard punt return for a touchdown. Yes, you heard this right. A 75-yard punt return for a touchdown. Those are the kind of numbers that they were putting up on the day that Criswell was putting up. For the Horned Frogs, number 1, Josiah Castile, he had 4 passes. He rushed for 199 yards. He had 4 passes. He was 1 for 3, 4 touchdowns. Trying to make sure I get these numbers right. I'm looking at it. It's really Adrian Sarabia, I believe is who we're talking about here. Adrian Sarabia, the quarterback, 106 yards rushing, 3 carries. He did have 2 touchdowns on the day. for the Horned Frogs. But the Bexar County Panthers to win by a score of 19-14. So I thought it's a little off here. 19-14, whereas the Bexar County Panthers get the win. They are the Division I Pikes state champions. Congratulations to them. As that was a fun game to call. If you get a chance, once they get them posted on the on Typa.com, go to the championship videos games and watch them. If you were at the games, great. If you didn't get a chance to watch them online when we were live, go back and watch them again on the podcast, and you can see some fantastic. We'll have to call some of these games. I'll tell you what, some of these games did not disappoint. One of those games was our next one. The 8th-seeded Holy Cross Knights come in for the Division I state championship game and face the number 3-seeded El Paso Sharks. This was a fight. Game goes to overtime. And I believe, if I remember correctly, when we were talking about it during the live broadcast, I think this was only the 3rd overtime game ever in Typa championship history. Let me give you an idea of what this game was like. Number 19, the quarterback, David Rizzo. This young man was a beast for the Sharks. Carter Moore, DeAndre Lee, and Titus Kithiri. What a game these guys put together. DeAndre Lee, 11 carries for 27 yards total, and he had a touchdown. Rizzo, 6 for 16 for 68 yards and a touchdown, 3 yards rushing on 2 carries. But I tell you what, he operated that offense Sharks very, very well. This was a battle all through the day, but the Sharks in overtime just didn't have enough to stop who was between Aiden Menchaca and Ramad Bunch or something else. Adam Rambago, also number 24, for the Holy Cross Knights. 10 carries, 47 yards. But I tell you what, Ramad Bunch, remember that name. Remember that name, Ramad Bunch, because as this young man gets older, he is going to be something special. And I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing him at the high school level once he gets of age and starts doing something for the city of San Antonio. 37 carries, 285 yards on the day. 37 carries, 285 yards. And I'll tell you what, this young man was tired. You could see it. He was tired. And why was he tired? Well, part of it would be because of this. He had a 33-yard touchdown run, a 62-yard touchdown run, and a 2-yard touchdown run for the Knights. And he capped it off on the day with another, I believe it was like another 16, 17-yard touchdown run in overtime to get the win 26-20 for the Holy Cross Knights. Congratulations to the Knights as they get the win and become Division I rookies, state champions of Typa. Let's put it this way. When that game was over and I finally took my headset off and turned off the microphone, I had to put a yell out. I had to take a breather. That was a heck of a game. And congratulations to go out to the El Paso Sharks as well. what a fantastic play. This was a back and forth game. This thing went into overtime, and wow. And the underdogs. I mean, when you look at the numbers and you look at the seedings, and I get this all the time. People's like, and you said we were underdogs. Yes, you were underdogs. The Holy Cross Knights were legitimate underdogs. You were the 8th seed going up against a 3 seed. That is considered an underdog. But it was a great game. And now, okay, so I'm going to do it. Why should I apologize to you, Juju? Because I called you. That's why you want an apology? Are you kidding me right now? So I guess if number 3, and I'm going back a couple years for the college football playoffs. Number 3, Georgia, plays number 1, Alabama for the college championship, for the national championship. Georgia wins. They've been called underdogs all weeks long up to that game, but they get the win. Do you think any sportscaster ever went online and said, oh, we apologize to Georgia for calling you an underdog? No. You're an underdog. You were seated lower than the Sharks. Again, a great job. I love the game. It was great to watch. It was great to see. It was a great game to call. Almost blew my voice out calling that game. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to call the junior game. So no, I'm not going to apologize for calling you an underdog, because that's exactly what you were. And you did exactly what an underdog's supposed to do. Go out and shock the world and get the win. Congratulations. Jesse Mendez said that I never gave me predictions for Division One. I didn't even do predictions. I wasn't even on there that Wednesday because of work obligations. I don't know how I didn't give y'all a chance. That's all right. Y'all want to attack me tonight? That's fine. My final line. I don't care. Go for it. I just praised the heck out of the Holy Cross Knights. I just praised the heck out of Ramad Punch. What an athlete. Congratulations. All year I call. I don't know who you're talking about. I did not call small. My goodness. I'm this conversation. Y'all got the win. Congratulations. I just gave you congratulations. I thought it was a great game. Y'all are ridiculous. Moving on. Division One juniors. Judson Junior Rockets coming into the 4th seed, taking on the El Paso Broncos, the 2nd seed. Again, another fantastic game to end the day this past Sunday. Judson Junior Rockets, Josiah Williams had a great game. 15 carries, a touchdown, 118 yards rushing, 76 yards passing. He was 4 for 5. Heck of an athlete. That young man did not get the win. It was in a losing effort. As the El Paso Broncos, I mentioned Jordan Jackson also for JJR, 9 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Great game by this team. This was a great junior game. It came down to the wire. When I say came down to the wire, it literally came down to the wire. El Paso Broncos, number 1, Eric Hernandez, 61 yards rushing on 9 carries. Got a touchdown. 59 yards pass on the day. Eli Gonzalez Number 10 for the Broncos. 15 carries, 59 yards, 1 touchdown, and a 21-yard pass. 21 passing yards. This game ended 21-20. Broncos with the win. They get the state championship over the Judson Junior Rockets. And I tell you what, it wasn't easy for them. It was not easy. Rockets had an opportunity. Unfortunately, in the final seconds, couldn't hold on to the football. This was probably one of the better state championships that I've been involved in a number of years, and I've seen some really good games. But a fan nonetheless, 21-20, the Broncos with the win and the Division I Junior State Championship. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to all of the teams. I'll tell you what, this was a fun championship, Division II and Division I. Congratulations to all the teams. Congratulations to the winning teams. You guys deserved it. You went out, you balled out. Your fan loved calling it. Whether you were underdogs or not, you're champions. I'm good, Jake. I'm used to it. Been doing this for 12 years. Not the first time to get a hard time. And thank you, Juju. I'm sure you got back. We're going to step away real quick. When we come back, we'll close it out for the season, for the year, and for me, for good. A bittersweet night for me. Keep it here. We'll be right back. This is The Zone here on the Type of Sports Network. We'll be back.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Academy Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables and grills to apparel and sneakers, we've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Type of Sports Network, The Zone. And here on this is the final night of the 2022 fall season, for the year 2022 here for the Type Sports Network, and it is the final show for me. Hey, just a quick announcement. Typa has entered into a partnership with the XFL to be part of the first ever youth football championship to be held in San Antonio. The XFL recognizes that Typa is the premier football organization in the state and across the country and wants to partner with us to be part of the event and bring us on as a title sponsor. This is a fantastic opportunity, and we would love for our member organizations to participate in this event and help usher in the XFL era to San Antonio, as well as the XFL for making San Antonio headquarters. This event is open to players from kindergarten through 8th grade from any type of chapter. This is a fantastic opportunity to help your kids active over the holidays and get them exposed to this first of its kind event ever. So a fantastic event for you. Championship flag football in 2022, partnered with the XFL. It's going to be in San Antonio, December 27th to the 30th. Be ready to be part of the first ever Youth Football Flag World Championship. Join us in San Antonio this December. We'll bring together the best of youth football teams from across America. There's a QR code. If you go to the Facebook page for the Zone, you'll see that banner that's right there. You can take a picture of that QR code, get more information. Even help desk at typa.com. Helpdesk at typa.com is where you can go for more information on the Youth Flag Football Championship 2022 in partnership with Typa and the XFL. So when I think back of all the years when we first started doing this here, it was just kind of on a whim. They came up to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I did it. And next thing you know, I was the only one doing it, and it's gone on for 11 now. And it's been a lot of fun all through the Friday Night Tykes years. But even before that, it was fun doing it before we even got onto the TV show. The TV show was just kind of an added bonus. And, you know, some people would call it a hindrance. I thought it was at times. But it was all enjoyable. Well, the one thing that I can always say that I enjoyed doing, and that is seeing the young men and women perform on the football field. There's football players, and it's been a great honor to see some of these players that have come up through the years, now coming into the high school era. I've seen some great players reach the high school level and have now moved on to the collegiate level. Some are getting it done. They're getting it done very well. Justice Hurt playing college ball right now. Lucas Coley over at the University of Houston right now. Great players all over the state, all over the nation now, representing what Typa is, what they've taught them, and performing at the high school and collegiate level. Josiah Lugo for the Somerset Bulldogs. Fantastic junior year last year. Got knocked out of the playoffs, but I'll tell you what, look out for the Somerset Bulldogs. They are coming your way with Lugo in the backfield. It's been a great honor to see these young men and women move up and do the things that they love to do, playing the game of football and using it as that vehicle to get their higher education. And that is fantastic. There are other players I can think of names, and right now I'm drawing blanks because there's been so many that have gone on to do their thing. That are some that are still doing the high school thing. They're ending their high school years this season. KK Brashears over at Stevens High School. Over at Taft TJ doing a great job. Brennan. How about those young men over there in Brennan? Someone's asking about the Type of All-Stars. Type of All-Stars has been put on hold this season as there were not enough people that showed interest. We tried to put that out, and I think there's several things that kind of got in the way. One of them, I think, was the dates. I think the other was people not wanting other coaches to coach their kids. Not sure what the deal is, but we tried to put together again next year. I will still remain a member of TYPA. I'm currently I am the regional director for North and Central Texas. And so I'll still be a part of TYPA, just no longer doing the Wednesday night TYPA radio show or the Type Sports Network show. But I'll be around. You'll see me around. I may do an occasional games. I may do the championship game still. I'm not sure. We haven't discussed it all yet. We'll see what they want me to do. I know the next question I've been getting a lot from people is, who's taking over the Wednesday night show? Nobody. There's nobody at this point. No one has stepped up. No one is willing to do the things that I've been doing for the Wednesday night show, which is understandable. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. And this is volunteer. This is not a paid gig. This is volunteer. But, I mean, all I can really say is it's been fun. It's been great. I've enjoyed each and every moment of it. I've enjoyed all of you. Thank you for all of you that have been here, giving comments, being part of the show, being a part of my life and allowing me to be a part of yours, your football life. Like I said, I will be around. I'm still doing high school football. I'll be kicking off high school baseball here in about mid to late March. I might be doing some tournaments in the February timeframe as well. So again, you can still follow me on Twitter at Kenny Long Radio, Kennie. I will put that on here real quick. So my Twitter handle is at Kenny Long Radio. You'll see everything that I'm still doing, whether it be a part of TYPA or high school, football, baseball, whatever. You can still follow me on Facebook as well. Like I said, I will still be a member of the TYPA board. I just will not be doing the radio shows anymore. And thank you for all for what all wish. I appreciate it. Cornerstone, thank you. Eric, thank you. Scott Horsley, thank you. Scott, no, I just mentioned no one's taking over right now. It's for nobody. No one's reached out to me, and no one's reached out to TYPA. I do have it. I don't even know what my Insta, how long it's been since I've been on it. But I do have one. I just don't know what it is. I bet you if you go Facebook, because I think every once in a while my stuff is on Instagram as well, via Facebook. So we're not going to prolong this any longer. I appreciate appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being part of the show all these years. Thank you for being a part of Taifa. Continue to do what you do, and that is everything for the kids. You know, that's what's been my mantra the whole time. It's all about the kids. It is all about the kids. And that's what I will continue to be about, whether it's the youth or up in the high school levels. Please make sure you keep it that way, because that's what it should be about. It should be about the kids and an opportunity for them to learn a fantastic game that we all love and to utilize it as a vehicle to get higher education. Thank you for joining me here tonight. My name is Kenny Long. I have been the host of The Zone for 12 years, and this is my final night. Thank you. God bless everyone. Please be safe. Have a fantastic holiday season, and let's all hope for a much, much better 2023. Good night, everybody.